In a small village, there lived a hard-working and honest farmer named Ramesh. He stayed with his wife and 2 children in a modest hut. Ramesh owned only a small piece of land, and his entire family depended on that little farm for their livelihood. Every morning, he would rise before sunrise and work tirelessly in the fields until evening. Farming was his only source of income. That year, just like always, Ramesh put his heart and soul into cultivating his crops. His dedication paid off. His field produced a wonderful harvest. One evening, he returned home with a smile and shared the good news with his wife. The whole family was overjoyed. As he walked back from the fields the next day, Ramesh began to think about how he could finally repay the loan he had taken from the village landlord, Mr. Sharma. The thought of becoming debt-free filled him with relief and happiness.
That evening, a cool breeze swept across the village. The moonlight glowed softly, and fireflies twinkled in the air, making the atmosphere magical. But suddenly, the wind grew stronger, and within moments, heavy rain began to pour down. It rained all night, endlessly. Ramesh sat inside his home, worried sick. He kept imagining how the downpour might have destroyed his precious crops. Just then, his little daughter Meera ran towards the door shouting. Ramesh quickly followed her and found a small, injured sparrow lying at the doorstep. Meera gently picked up the bird and nursed his wounds with care. To their surprise, the sparrow spoke in a faint voice.
"You saved my life. Ask for anything you wish and I will grant it."
Ramesh hesitated for a moment and then said softly,
"I don't want wealth or luxury. I only wish that my crops remain safe and unharmed."
The sparrow nodded and flew away into the night. The next morning, Ramesh rushed to his fields. Along the way, he saw the villagers crying in despair. Their crops had been completely ruined by the storm. But when Ramesh reached his own farm, he was stunned. His crops stood tall and untouched, just as they were before the rain. During harvest time, when he sold his produce in the market, he received a very high price. Since the overall production in the village was low, his healthy crops became more valuable. With the earnings, he paid off Mr. Sharma's debt and even bought another small piece of land. From then on, Ramesh and his family lived happily, with gratitude in their hearts. Moral of the story? When we help others selflessly, goodness finds its way back to us. We should always be kind and helpful to those in need.